Imagine you're walking through the school hallway, humming your favorite song about pizza, planets, or heroic hamsters saving the universe, when suddenly bam! You spot someone struggling to carry a mountain of books that looks tall enough to qualify as its own skyscraper, wobbling dangerously like a baby giraffe learning to walk. And you start wondering whether you should jump in like a friendly superhero or just keep walking and pretend you didn't notice anything unusual at all. Most of the time, helping someone seems like the obvious answer because helping makes the world warmer, softer, more human, and a whole lot less like a cold soggy sandwich forgotten at the bottom of a backpack. But in real life, the question isn't always that easy, because every situation comes with tiny invisible questions floating around it like curious soap bubbles. Do they actually want help? Is it safe? Am I supposed to interfere? Will I make things better or accidentally worse? Let's start with the simple version. Helping feels good. Helping makes someone's day brighter. Helping builds friendships, trust, and a sense of belonging, like adding one more glowing star to the sky we all live under. When someone falls, struggles, gets stuck, or feels overwhelmed, offering a hand can be the gentle lifeline that reminds them, hey, you're not alone in this giant spaghetti bowl called life. But wait, before we grab our imaginary superhero cape, leap dramatically into the air, and shout, I shall fix everything. Philosophers want us to slow down, take a deep breath, and think carefully. Because sometimes helping too quickly, too eagerly, too automatically, without asking questions first, can actually create problems we never intended. Picture this: your little brother is trying to tie his shoes. He's determined. He is concentrating so hard that his tongue sticks out like he is trying to lick gravity. You rush over, tie them for him, feel proud, and walk away. But now he hasn't learned anything, and tomorrow he'll need help again, and the day after that too. So were you actually helping, or were you secretly stealing his chance to learn, grow, and feel capable? Or imagine your best friend is building the world's greatest Lego spaceship, complete with rocket boosters, tiny snack storage, and sparkly alien bathrooms. You reach over to fix a crooked piece without asking because you assume they need your help. But then their facial expression suddenly freezes like a statue that just remembered it left the oven on. Maybe they didn't want help. Maybe they wanted to figure it out themselves. Maybe your help didn't help at all. So philosophers ask a deeper question: is helping always good if nobody asked for it? Some say no. They argue that real kindness respects someone's choices, independence, pride, and ability to solve their own problems even if they struggle like a penguin trying to climb a palm tree. Sometimes the best help is stepping back, being patient, staying nearby, and saying those magical, empowering words, I'm here if you need me. But let's flip the situation like a pancake. What about not helping? Is not helping always selfish, rude, or heartless? Surprisingly, not necessarily. There are moments when not helping is the wiser, safer, more responsible choice. For example, if someone is doing something dangerous like trying to carry a beehive while singing loudly at the bees, it might be better to find an adult, rather than jumping in heroically and turning yourself into a human honey-flavored pincushion. Or if two classmates are arguing fiercely about which superhero would win in a dance battle and you don't understand the whole story, barging in and trying to fix everything might just turn the argument into a three-person confusion tornado. Sometimes stepping back, observing, thinking, or calling someone who actually knows what's happening is the smarter option. There's also emotional help to consider. If a friend is sad, overwhelmed, or frustrated, helping doesn't always mean fixing their problem like a magical repair robot. Sometimes help means listening quietly, offering company, or just sitting beside them while they breathe. Not every problem wants a solution. Some problems just want understanding. Now let's go to the dramatic, philosophical version. Imagine you're standing by a lake, and someone falls in and starts splashing, yelling for help. Instinctively, you want to rush in, but you can't swim. If you jump in anyway, you might drown too, and now two people need rescuing instead of one. So the correct choice, the brave choice, is not helping directly. Instead, you call for assistance, throw a floating object, or get an adult. Not helping doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough to choose the safest and smartest action. So helping is not just about having good intentions, it's about thinking carefully, like a philosopher wearing super cool sunglasses. Helping wisely means asking questions like, is the person in danger? Do they want help? Can I help safely? Am I making them stronger or dependent? Will my help actually solve the problem? And here's a surprising twist. Sometimes not helping is actually a form of helping. When you give someone space to try, struggle, fail, adjust, learn, get up again, and eventually succeed, you are watering their confidence like a plant that keeps getting taller and leafier. But there's one more layer, because humans are complicated like onions, parfaits, and algebra homework. Sometimes people don't ask for help even when they desperately need it, because they're embarrassed, scared, shy, or convinced they should handle everything alone. In those moments, kindness means gently offering help without forcing it, like saying, I noticed you're having a hard time, would you like me to help? That one question is powerful. It gives choice, respect, dignity, and control. It opens a door without pushing anyone through it. So should you help or not help? There isn't one always correct answer. Life isn't a math worksheet, it's more like a giant choose-your-own-adventure story where every page requires thinking, feeling, observing, and imagining. But here's a good rule: help when you can, when it's safe, when it's wanted, when it makes someone's life better, and when it supports not replaces their ability to grow. Don't help when it's dangerous, disrespectful, unwanted, rushed, or when solving the problem for someone steals their chance to learn. Because kindness isn't just about doing something, it's about understanding why, when, and how to do it. So the next time you face that hallway moment, that Lego spaceship crisis, that emotional thunderstorm, or that wobbly book tower, pause for just one thoughtful second and ask yourself, is helping the best help right now? And when you choose carefully, thoughtfully, compassionately, congratulations. You're not just being nice, you're being wise. You're practicing everyday philosophy. You're becoming the kind of person who makes the world better, one thoughtful choice at a time.